just breathe some fire into you guys and to get you guys pumped up and teach you guys some good stuff. And I mean, Karen, you guys, is like, she's a really special breed. Like she's very consistent, you guys. She gets results when other people think it's not working. Like she shows up every single day. Like she does the things, you guys. She's very inspiring, and she's a rock star, you guys. She is a legitimate freaking amazing rock star. And so I am really excited to hear what she has to say. I'm really grateful that you guys are here tonight with us to hang out and to learn and to get pumped up together. And I am super excited to hear what she's got to say. I hope that you guys will get your notepad and stuff out. I'm going to let her have the floor for however long she wants, you guys. Like, I hope that she'll just freaking just go. I hope she'll just go for a long time. I don't even care how long she goes for, because it's always awesome to hear what she has to say. I always learn from her. Levi was supposed to be sleeping, but he was just up there screaming bloody murder, so I took him down here. So after she's done, I'll probably play off of a little bit of what she has to say, and I'll just become inspired, and I'll have something to say about it. So without further ado, let's just freaking rock it out, Karen. Go ahead, girl.
Thank you so much. Okay, ladies, how's everybody doing? How are you doing? I feel like I need an ark here, like Noah's Ark in the building. Okay, it has rained so much, and now until Friday, more rain. But you got to keep yourself pumped up, right? Thank you so much. And when I say that, I mean, Hannah and I was talking today, and if you go on your live and you're flat, like we all have our down moments, and it's okay, it's life. But if you go on your live flat and you're trying to recruit, you're going to recruit that. If you go on your live negative, that's what you're going to recruit. You're going to draw in what you put out. So one thing that I wanted to talk about was team building. And I heard this once and it really resonated with me. So I wanted to share it with y'all. What you do to get someone on your team is what you have to be willing to do all other days. Don't just like pump them up and then drop them like a bad habit. You have to show up every day. If you want your team to show up, you have to show up. You can't expect them to get you where you want to be. You've got to be in the trenches with them, digging just as hard. Dig deep in your downline. That's something that I've learned over the past year. I was always really scared to step on somebody else's feet, but really you're not. Like, it's your team too. Your downline's your team. Your downline's your team. Amanda, like all of us are Amanda's team, because that's the nature of it all. Okay. That's the beauty in it. Love on your team. Love. One thing that I'm a very loving but sensitive person. Like, I can cuss like nobody's business, but I wear my emotions on my sleeves. But I know I want to hold him too. Like, Amanda, just give us all the baby. Love on your team, because be genuine. You can never be anybody else. Don't show up fake. Be genuine, but love on your team. Go to them with love, because it makes such a huge difference. If you feel like you're about to go into something really negative, take a step back. It's okay to take a breath. Don't respond instantly, because short-term emotions can create a long-term problem. So don't go into anything negative. But most of the time, we don't have negative stuff here. Okay, we're just all women. We're emotional. But remember, just do what you had to do to get someone on your team. You got to show up every day. They're not going to get you to where you want to be, because their why is different. Their outlook on this is probably different than yours. Like this Zoom right here, I don't even know how many people's on here, but I have been guilty of this until like probably the past year. If you don't show up on Zoom calls, or if you do something totally different, your team is going to do what you do. If you don't show up on the Zoom calls, your team's not going to show up on the Zoom calls. If you don't get on a live, your team's not going to get on those lives. You have to create, just like your kids, you have to teach them, like put your dishes away, or tie your shoes, or put your book bag up. You can't just leave your crap all around the house and expect your kids to pick up after themselves too. So show up on the Zoom, do it, be selfless. Be selfless and be willing to give to others, because that generates a trickle effect. Like, it is going to reach so many more people. Be for others what you don't have in your life. Like, I have days that depression doesn't mean you're sad and sitting around down and out. Depression is totally different. And I've learned that over the past couple of years. So you don't know what the other person's going through, but be to them what you're lacking in your life, because you never know what the next person's going through. And somebody's going to be that person for you. And a lot of people think that my team is just, I don't know. It's different, I think, and maybe it's because it's my team. I don't know. But Sassy Lashes is so united. Like, yes, I spend too much time in my group chat. Yes, I spend too much time in my inbox. So don't do that part of it. Do the 80-20. But you have to lock arms with your team. That makes you so much stronger. Like, seriously. And I have like a separate little group chat. Yes, Jackie Miners. And like, I love loving on people. And if I find something that works, why would I not want my sisters to have that too? Like, why would we not share? Because I personally have gone on other people's page and I've borrowed their post. I don't mind people going and borrowing it. That when I first started, I was like, why is she copying me? Why this? Why that? It does not matter. The more time that you focus on somebody copying you was another message you could have sent and sponsored a rock star. You know, like, don't worry about the little things. We make things complicated. Let's see. Okay, this was like the main thing. This was what was really ticking me off this morning when I inboxed Amanda. I was a kidnapper. I didn't even know what kidnapper meant. I saw this girl who was really silly on her lives, and I would laugh at her every night. She was so energetic, and if she was having a bad day, you couldn't tell. But I sponsored her because she says, you don't even have to sell the makeup. You can just get you a kit and run. So that's what I wanted to do. She tagged me in Lash Out Loud. She tagged me in Shout Out Loud. And then all these people showed me love. And I didn't even know I was missing love every day. Like, I had no clue. And it made me feel good. And I was like, wow, that's great. And when she tagged me in her post, it showed all of my following. So then these people started asking me if I was selling it, like, what was it? Did I like it? Da, 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 da. My first week, I made back my money for the kit. And I was like, what the crap? My dad was battling cancer and my mom had to quit work and they had no money. And I was like, well, I'm just going to take this purple card and I'll buy them food or I'll pay copays or whatever. So plug your people in, even if they tell you don't. If they don't want to be there, they'll leave it anyway, or they'll stay and just ignore stuff. But you never know when you're right. I did not join to sell makeup. Then when I started selling makeup, I said, I've got one rule. I will never go live. I can never do what you do. And the first day I went live, I have never not gone live. Like, it's just crazy. But plug them into anything that will help them without overwhelming them. You don't want to plug them into 50 million different places. But if you find value in it, chances are they're going to find value in it. Just don't do it all at once. That is a little overwhelming. Let's see. Don't just plug them in and leave them. Me and Hannah was talking about this earlier today too. I was like so quick. I was like, I'm going live in Lash. So we were talking and there was a post that was made the other day about being a one-night stand, like your affiliates being your one-night stand. Don't let the people that join you that you think is a kidnapper become your one-night stand also. Like, don't just plug them into the training and leave them like, well, if they want it, they'll get it. Talk to them. If they buy one product, they're probably going to buy something else. I did. And just love on them. Just love on them. Anyone ever feel lost and abandoned in this? Anybody ever felt like your sponsor totally checked out on you? Like, drop a 1 in the comments if you feel like your sponsor is totally, or even not this. Let's just not even be direct like that. If you feel like you've just been alone in the business, drop a 1, because we all do. We all go through those phases. I've been that. My sponsor quit not even a month into this. Like, not even a month into it. She just totally removed herself from everything. I was like, what the crap? Like, it made me like start to think and question stuff. But at the same time, you did not, you joined because you saw them or you wanted the money, but you didn't join for them. So don't let them stop you. Whoever them are, don't let anybody hold you back from the business that you're capable of running. Like, shouting out Karen Morton, who made number 290 on the top 500 today in PRS for last month. She's new. She's hit Fast Start. She's hit Pink. She's absolutely amazing. I could say a million cuss words to explain her, but there is no need. So I'm like really trying to hold my tongue. But she's absolutely amazing, and she did it. I've done it. Amanda's done. So many people do it. You don't need your sponsor. She didn't join for me. She made a comment today though, and she said, "You've put me under your wing," and da 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 da. I didn't do it. You already have it. This is a foundation for you to find yourself. It's not nobody's giving you a blessing that you didn't already have. It was there. You just evolved and you found it. Consistency. Showing up every single day on the most crappiest day that you may ever experience. We get people to join this business because we say, you can work from anywhere. Like, we were in the middle of the ocean and I was posting on my page. But so many of us fall short. Like, I'm having a bad day, or I'm doing this, or I've got this going on. And you totally check out. Why? Because you got your phone in your hand telling all your girlfriends how crappy your day is. Use that. Go up to your page, post something. You don't have to message every person, but you can show up on your page every single day and post something. If you don't go live, if live isn't your thing, post a before and after. Do your makeup, because when you put makeup on, you feel good, right? You at least feel better. You feel better than you did before you put your makeup on. Let's see. This was my thing today. Anybody can find any excuse to not work. Find an excuse to show up so that the people on your team or people watching you see that you're going through this, but you're still showing up. Even if you share some of what you are going through with your following, most of the people watching you are women anyway. We all go through a lot of things differently. So just show up and just show them that you're real. Nobody wants to join somebody that's perfect anyway. Share your story, share your journey. One main thing that really helps me, in last month when we were trying to win the cabanas on the cruise, I told my following, it was kind of a lie. Like, I told them, I was like, they think we can't do this. They think that me and my following cannot earn this cabana. Somebody really did think that, So I said that, and everybody started buying glam bags from me. Like, I was the glam bag queen that day. I think I did like $600 in 2 days because my following thought somebody challenged them. Wasn't the truth, but it kind of was. But yeah, just don't be flat and negative on your lives. Like, if you have to take a moment and kind of amp yourself up a little bit, do that. Like, I will come in here and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go live. Don't make it feel like a job. Somebody on the other side of your phone screen needs you, and none of your friends are going to pay your bills, right? Nobody on your team, not your family, not your friends. They may joke you and mock you and not even support you, but they are not paying your bills. And if they are, you're lucky as crap, and please send them my way. But they're not going to do it. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Like, it's not that deep. Who cares? I can't believe me at 45 is saying that, because it took me 45 years in doing this to come to the realization that nobody's paying my bills but me. Nobody, if you're not sleeping in my bed and putting a roof over my head and feeding me, I don't care what you think, okay? You just got to get in that mind frame. And the best thing, personal development, get you a book, watch videos, whatever you need to do, Google it. Google should be your best friend anyway. Look up personal development, things like that. Just really be consistent. Be vulnerable, but be you. Don't use somebody else's story. Just be you. Show up as you. Nobody can be you. God made everybody else who they are. He made you for a reason. Do authentically you. Ask. Don't be shy. I was really shy, especially in Amanda's group, because I was like, oh my God, she's Black status. Oh my God, they're green status. They've been doing this forever. They want to help you. We all want to help you. Everybody should want to help each other. If you're in this and you're selfish, you're not going to go very far at all. Again, plug in your kidnappers. Corporate doesn't have to do incentives. They didn't have to send me and my husband to the Bahamas for free. They don't have to do any of that. They gave you an amazing kit of makeup that's almost $500 for $99. Like, that already is a blessing. Incentives and things like that, work for those. Shout yourself out. I don't care how big or small it is. Shout yourself out. There's people that's watching you. And if you shout out something like, I did my car bonus today, like, that's huge to somebody. It's small to somebody else. To me, like, it's big, because like, that's $250. I wanted my following to know those people that I'm trying to recruit to my team and offer this blessing to. We get car bonus. That's huge. Some people are getting cars repoed left and right. this company gives you $250 for a car payment. And if you've never had a car repoed, it does not feel good. Okay. Like avoid that at all costs. Had it done. Yeah. Work for your bonuses, like show up, front load your business. But then when you front load your business, don't slow down. I've been guilty of that, y'all. I did that last month. I front loaded my business. I knew I was going on the cruise. I got sidetracked last month. Like my numbers weren't horrible, but for me, what I expected myself and the goals that I set for myself, I didn't meet that. Like last month was really crappy for me, and I sponsored okay, but I have to give myself grace, and you have to give yourself grace. And again, you're going to have bad things are going to come up. Do you stop your business? Do you stop talking to your team? So many people will have a team and they will dump these people into a group chat and leave them. Like they joined you, their numbers are helping. Like, why would you just, I'm going to pick them up and love on them, and I'm going to work with them every day. But if you have an amazing team and you just dump them in there thinking they're going to get you somewhere, you're not going to be in this very long at all. Like, stop doing that. Serve other people. Like, serve them and love on them like Jesus loves you, and forgive them and forgive yourself, and stop complicating something that's so beautiful. Like this company, our Y sisters, and meet other people. Like you don't have to stop just with this team. Get you some amazing sideline sisters, and like you can bounce off each other, and you can learn. So it's like, it doesn't matter what status they are either. I've learned stuff from white status presenters. I've learned stuff from people that haven't even joined yet. You're never too good. Don't ever think, oh, I don't need that Zoom, or I don't need that live. I already know this. I was sitting in Nashville at a training, and I've got ADHD so bad. I was sitting there and I had checked out. I was like, I don't even know what I was thinking about. But I heard this girl say, you cannot pour into a cup with a lid on it. And I was like, whoa. Like, I wasn't even really paying her attention. Like, but subconsciously, like, you learn so much stuff. So stop thinking that you're too good or you're above something, and really show up for your team, number one, so that they'll go there and get the knowledge that you may already have. But show up, because you never know what that woman is. People that do lives and Zooms and just different trainings on the Unique site, or like Amanda just popping up live and just, just giving us, like, she's on fire, and you're like, whoa, like she is on total fire. That's what you need to take in and soak in, because they're gifting us this time and this knowledge that doesn't have to be done. Team chats are not required. Team pages aren't required, I don't think. Like, nothing is required. You bought a kit. What you do with it is your business. But show up. You never know what goodness is about to come out of somebody's mouth on a Zoom or a live. Like, stop thinking that, oh, I don't want that, or I don't need that, but then go in your group chat and fuss because you don't feel like you have everything you need to be successful. It's all right here. The trainings, the videos, look up tasks, look up. There's so much available. I could go on and on, y'all. Like the Start Strong. Utilize those things that have been given to us, and just work your business and recruit and be a blessing to other people. And I could just go on and on and on. I had a million things to talk about, and I probably missed half of them, but that's that. That's what I have. Just plug people in, be consistent on your page, be consistent with your customers. And if they're not watching you, they're going to watch somebody else. You have to show up, post, show up. You are a blessing, Darcy. But yeah, that's what I have. Just, I was on fire, and I was like, oh my gosh, like,
I mean, is right. That was awesome. I'm over here like, yeah. Every single time, Karen, that you talk, it's like the best, girl. Like, I hope that you really know. I know I've told you this before, but like, I really hope that you know, like, how freaking amazing you are. Like, you are literally going places here. Like, so many of you guys are. And it's crazy, because it's like, when I first started with Unique, you guys, it's 5 years ago. 5 freaking years ago, I started with Unique, you guys. Like, it's just so crazy to me. And when I started 5 years ago, like, I was talking to a girl today, and I was telling her, like, I don't even know who I was before Unique. I don't even know my life. Like, I don't know who I was. I don't know how I even like survived in life. Like, how did I even function, you know, because of the person that I've allowed myself to become, you guys. Like, I know that, and I'm just going to be super transparent, you guys. Like, I know, like, just hearing Karen say, like, show up and, you know, do the things and everything, you know, I know that, like, I don't show up like I used to, you guys. I know that I don't, but I know the person that I've become because of this business. And the thing is, like, I wouldn't be able to be present for my kids the way that I am right now if it wasn't for Unique. And so, you know, I mean, it's just like, it's just amazing to me to think about all of the things that have happened in my life and like where I've come and who I am and, you know, the things that I have, the things that I don't have. And it's all because of this company, you guys. Like, the person that I am today, it's all because of this company, because this company, I mean, obviously, like, Unique didn't force me to grow. Like, it's not a requirement as a presenter to grow yourself as a person. But in order, like, everything that I learned said, you've got to grow yourself as a person to grow a successful business, right? Like, you've got to become better every single day. And so I really took that, you guys, and I ran with it every single day, you guys. Every single day, I grew myself, and I still do. I listen to podcasts every single day, you guys, and it doesn't have to be about network marketing. It doesn't have to be about anything like that. But the biggest lesson that I learned, you guys, in all of this is that, like, you just have to grow. And so I didn't only listen to things about network marketing. I didn't only listen to Unique presenters, you guys, who teach me how to, you know, sponsor or whatever. You guys, I was listening to so many things. Like, I was listening to leadership stuff. I would go to John Maxwell events, you guys. I was going to seminars and events that Unique presenters weren't going to. And honestly, I'll tell you right now, that's why I think that I was able to build the business that I built as fast as I built it. I think that there's one other person in this entire company who has ever had 27 frontline elites hit at one time. And I don't even know if she's had that many, you know? And I truly believe that that is what set me apart. And that's what made me so different, is that I did the things that other people weren't doing. I didn't wait for somebody to tell me what to do, you guys. I didn't wait for, you know, I didn't wait to go to someone else's page and like wait for them to post so I could copy and paste what they were posting because I couldn't think on my own, you guys. I didn't wait for somebody to give me a task every single day in order to show up and know what to do. I went out there, you guys, and I was eager and I was hungry and I learned the things that I had to do to become successful, and I just did them. I just tested and I failed and I fell on my face and I sucked really, really bad most days, you guys. And then I learned from everything, you guys, because you're going to fail and you're going to suck and you're going to fall on your face. Like, you're going to make mistakes and bad things are going to happen, you guys. But you know what? It's up to you. And I told Kennedy this today because she said, Mom, I'm having the worst day ever. And I said, why are you having the worst day ever, Kennedy? And she said, well, because Mom, like, I have heartburn and I'm just angry today. I'm just angry. And I said, Kennedy, that anger that you're feeling right now is a choice. It's a choice. I said, you can choose to dwell on how angry you are right now. You can choose to dwell on being angry at your sister. You can choose to, you know, take whatever happened today in your day and you can choose to, you know, to think about it in a negative way, or you can choose to shake it off. You can choose to recognize why your day was so bad and learn from what happened, and you can choose to move forward. You can choose to smile instead of sit there and pout. You can choose to uncross your arms. You can choose to unshrug your shoulders. You can choose to be different. You can choose to react in a different way. You can choose to change, you guys, the way that you react and the way that you think about something. Everything that you do or don't do is a choice, you guys. You can choose to be mad at somebody for leaving you as your sponsor. You can choose to hold a grudge against somebody. You can choose to walk away because somebody's not helping you the way that they should, you guys, or the way that they should. You can choose whatever you want to choose. The choice is yours at the end of the day. Or you can choose to go be way more badass than you were when you first started, you guys. You can choose to grow. You can choose to run a little faster. You can choose to inspire someone. You can choose to take somebody under your wing like Karen takes people under her wing. Like all these girls on here choose to work together, you guys, like that don't financially benefit from anyone. You can choose to put out those good vibes and to help people, you guys, because like attracts like. And when you're putting out good vibes and you're doing great things, you guys, and you're helping people out, that yields positive positivity into your life, you guys. That yields positivity into your life, and it brings you good things, you guys. So if you do good for others, good is going to come back to you, you guys. But if you're constantly holding a grudge, or if you're constantly mad, or if you're constantly, you know, bickering with freaking Shaniqua about, you know, how you're so angry that this, that, and the other thing didn't happen, or gosh, corporate is pissing me off so bad right now, or oh my gosh, Amanda hasn't gone live and done her makeup in 4 days. I can't believe I'm on this team, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you can choose to think however you want to think, you guys, or you can choose to be like, this is my effing business and I'm going to effing make it freaking happen. Okay. Like, it doesn't matter what someone is doing or what someone is not doing, you guys. And I think that you can probably tell by every single time I go live and I bring it up, like you can tell that I'm very self-conscious about the season of life that I'm in right now. Like, you guys can, I think you can tell I'm extremely self-conscious about it, you guys. And I beat myself up over it every single day. But you know what? There's nothing, I can't do anything about it. Like, I just can't do anything about it right now, you guys. Like, I literally, I do the best that I can do. And I know what I've done in the past 5 years, you guys. And I know that I've worked my tail end off 16, 18 hours a day for 5 years. And this is the season that I'm in. And I'm going to feel really bad about the way that the way that I'm working now is not the way that I used to work. But that's just the season that I'm in right now. And I worked really, really hard to be able to do this right now, I think. And so I just need to own it, you know. But you guys don't need to wait for somebody to tell you what to do. You don't need to wait for somebody to give you, you know, a task or tell you what to post, you guys. Like, you know what it takes to be successful, right? You know that people are going to buy from you and support you and want to join your team because you're shouting yourself out. You're making yourself seem like a valuable leader. You're making yourself out to be somebody that somebody else wants to be led by. You guys are making your products out to be so freaking incredible. You're putting them on every single day. You make them look remarkable, you guys. You talk about the confidence that it gives you. You guys know that people buy things based on how it makes them feel. You know that when you show up and you show somebody something every single day, that they're going to end up getting it from you. You know that when you show up every single day and you post in your story mode, that you go live and you share your story, you share your life, you share who you are with the world, you guys. You know that that's going to create a human connection between you and another person, and that person is slowly going to connect with you more and more and more every single day. And eventually, it might not happen instantly, but if you keep going and you understand the process of the business and the process of success, you understand that eventually your hard work will pay off. It is scientifically proven, you guys. Hard work pays off. Some of it is going to pay off faster than the other bits, you guys, but it will all pay off. That's just how it goes. But you have to show up every single day. When I first started, you guys, I had to beg people to buy from me. I had to beg people to buy from me. I had to beg people to join my team. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but like, I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning for the very first person to join my team because I thought I was legitimately going to be a millionaire. Like, I literally had my face in my phone, and my husband at the time, like, he was like, what are you doing? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, somebody's joining my team right now. Like, we're about to be millionaires. You don't even understand. Like, you don't even know what's going on right now. Like, just go to sleep. Like, shut up. Like, this is happening. I have to make sure she has everything that she needs. I have to make sure that I answer every single question that she has. I have to make sure that I'm in this and I'm here and that I'm present. I don't know. Like, if she's up, I'm up. I don't even care what's happening right now. Like, I'm going to sponsor this person. And she joined, and guess what, guys? She did nothing. She did nothing. And then another person joined. She did nothing. And then another person joined, and she did nothing. And then another person joined, and that was Kelly freaking Dalton, guys. Okay? And you know what, though? Kelly did not do anything for a very long time. Kelly didn't do anything for a very long time. But you know what? I kept checking up on her. I kept messaging her. I kept freaking showing up, you know? I kept, buddy, stop doing that, okay? I kept showing her, you guys, that this was something in her life that she was missing. Can you let that click for a second? Can you let that click for 1 second, you guys? I want you to think about or write down right now, what has this given to your life that you didn't even know that you were missing? Karen said she didn't even know that she was missing love in her life. She didn't even know that she was missing that until she got into this. What has this given you, you guys, that you didn't even know that you were missing? And then go live about it or something. You know what I mean? Just get off of here and just go live and be like, you know what? I just had an epiphany and I wanted to share it with you guys. And guess what? That video is attraction marketing. And that video is going to attract people to you. It's going to attract people to your business. That video is going to inspire somebody that didn't even know that they were missing that message. That is what showing up every single day does for people, you guys. It shows people that they're missing something that they had no idea that they were even missing, you guys. But how are they going to know if you don't show up? How are they going to know that they're missing something from you, this opportunity or your products? How are they going to know if you don't show up to remind them every single day, guys? How are they going to know? They're not. But guess what? Someone else is going to show up and tell them eventually. Somebody else is going to show up and they're going to steal your glory, the glory that you deserve, the success that you deserve, you guys. Somebody's going to show up and they're going to take that from you. But you deserve that. You deserve that. You might not think that you do, but you do. You do. You deserve it. We all deserve it, you guys. We all deserve to be happy and fulfilled and inspired and motivated and freaking all the things, you guys, but we've got to be that for each other. So really quick before we go, I just want to say something that really, like, this kid, he's just getting into everything. Side note, I literally sometimes, like, I feel like such a savage. Like, I will literally throw like rice cakes on the floor in my living room, and I'll just be like, okay, guys, I got stuff to do. Just get the rice cakes. Okay. Like, that's what I do. It's really crazy. But anyways, you guys, something that really inspired me that Karen said was like, she just like I saw Jackie say, like, I'm an adopted Sassy Lashes over here. Like, that is what it's all about, you guys. We have got to work together, you guys. Like, so many people, and I know that I went live in Lash Out Loud and I talked about this earlier this month, you guys, but like, so many people are off trying to do their own thing. So many people feel like they have to ask their upline permission in order to be able to work with this girl's team, you know, or am I allowed to go live in this team page? Is it okay with you? I don't want you to be mad at me. Like, you guys, that is so pitiful and so sad and just not what this is all about. You know, I mean, we are in this to help each other. And if you create a bubble for your team, guess what your team is going to do? Your team is going to create a bubble, and then they're going to remove you from it. They're going to remove you from it because that's what you are showing them is the correct thing to do. Okay. You are creating so much extra work for yourself when you could just literally partner up with other people on this team. Even if you don't financially benefit from them, you guys, there is something that you can learn from so many people. From so many people. You do not have to stay under the umbrella that is your team or whatever, you guys. I work with people that are not even anywhere on my team every day. It does not matter, you guys. This is not a clique. Okay, this is not Mean Girls. You guys, this is a family here, okay? And just because like your sisters don't get along or your freaking cousin and your Aunt Gina don't get along, it doesn't mean that they have to get along for you to be friends with or connected with their family, okay? It does not matter. I have cousins that I can't stand, but you know what? My kids and their kids, they play and they love each other and they're friends, and we get together and I will stand being around that person so that my kids can be around the people that they love and enjoy spending time with. I will make that sacrifice because it's for the greater good of everyone. Okay. I might be a little uncomfortable, but it's worth it to me because it's helping my kids and it's making them happy to be around the people that they love. Okay. So you don't have to create that secluded environment, you guys. You don't have to create that awkwardness. You don't have to do that, you guys. Work with whoever you want to work with. Go freaking work with somebody on somebody else's team if you want to, you guys. Go make friends with other people that you don't even know, because you know what? There are so many people out there that you could connect with that have something to offer you that you don't even know who they are. Okay. That's out there. The only way that you're going to find it, you guys, is by going out and getting it. Going out there and getting it. Okay? Work together, you guys. Link up. So many people are trying to do things with only two people, with the same two people, and it's not serving any purpose because you know what works, you guys? What works is large groups of people seeing other people getting things done and having success. If you're in a small group of people where there's like one person doing everything, like one person completing the tasks, that's going to show the other people who are thinking about showing up that maybe they shouldn't do this because no one else is doing it. We are humans, and humans are monkey see, monkey do, you guys. Like, if freaking Kim Kardashian is wearing it, I want to wear it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the society that we live in, okay? So if you have a group of 5 people and no one is talking in the group chat or nobody is completing the tasks in your group, you guys, guess what? Even if somebody wants to really, really bad, they don't want to be all eyes on them. They don't want to be the only person that is seen. So you have this really, really small group of people and nobody's going to complete anything, even if they really, really want to, because that's just how humans operate. But if you have a group of 50 people and 2 people are completing the tasks, that's okay. Because those 2 people are going to be fine because they're not the only person being noticed. That's just how humans are. So you are actually sabotaging your business and you are sabotaging your team by being cliquey and only working with the same small group of people. Expand your horizons, you guys, and work together with people. Create large groups instead of small ones. It is so pointless to create small groups, you guys. Literally ruining your business. I'm just letting you know, okay?
It's cutting people off.
Those tips. I want you guys to know that you deserve success. Like, you deserve everything that could possibly come your way. And I say could possibly because you have to go out there and you have to get it. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to make it happen but you. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. Nobody's going to pull you across the finish line. Nobody's going to carry your dead weight. You have to do it. You have to do it. If you want something, you have to go and get it. You have to go and get it, you guys. That's just how the world works, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to be pussyfooting through life forever. Go out there and you go get it, girl. You freaking go out there and you go get it, baby, because you deserve it. You deserve it, you guys. Lash Out Loud has everything you need. Everything you need. And guess what? If you seclude your team, they're going to go make their own team page with 2 people in it. And then they're going to try to redo all your trainings. And then they're going to sabotage their team because their team's going to be overwhelmed with all the 8,000 team groups that you're trying to put them in. Okay? Like I said before, and I'll say it again, take over Lash Out Loud. If you want to do a training, gain the damn influence. There's 9,000 people in that group. 9,000 people. That's amazing exposure and amazing influence, you guys. Amazing. You want to build a business? You got to gain influence. You got to gain exposure. That is a great place to do it, guys. Okay. It's not about being selfish. It's not about, well, I don't want to help her because she's not helping me right now. Okay. That's only doing you a disservice. Okay. If you want to gain influence and exposure, you guys, that is the place to do it. Lash Out Loud. I'm just letting you know. Okay. There are so many people in there like that will go and they will, if they don't want to work their business, let me tell you a little, I'm sorry. I'm like on a roll right now. Okay. But if there are so many people in there, you guys, and so many of those people don't actually want to work this business. They don't want to, they just are in there because they want something to do. They want to buy their own makeup and get a discount, you guys. Okay. Did that ever occur to you? Right. So the thing is, you go in there and you do a live video or you go live, like, and then corporate notices you or whoever, because there's corporate people in our team page, you guys. Okay. So if you go live and you do a team training or something in there and then corporate notices you, guys, first of all, the presenters that don't want anything to do with this, like except for just to buy their own makeup and like watch makeup videos, they're going to go watch your makeup videos. Hello, that's interaction on your videos. That's more comments and more likes on your videos, guys. Okay. So that's going to boost your business. Like I've tried to tell you guys this so many times. That is so important, but so many people just want to hide out in the background, you guys. The people that hide out in the background, they don't get where they deserve to go, guys. Okay. So I'm telling you, like, I'm not saying this for you guys to like, do, you know, to train the team or whatever for me, because that's all covered, right? I'm doing this to help you gain exposure and to gain influence, you guys, because that is how I am here today. That is how I'm here today. 30% of the people that follow me on Facebook are all unique presenters, guys. Okay. And those people in the very beginning of my business sharing my videos like crazy, which is how I gained the non-unique presenters as followers, you guys. Okay. And guess what? All those presenters that were sharing my videos before, they all felt like so many of them fell off. And guess what? My business was growing because I kept showing up when they didn't want to. Okay. So I hope that that's kind of clicking for you. Now, I'm not saying this to say like, take other people's people. No, that's not what I'm saying, you guys. I'm saying this like, we're all in this together. We are all like, you go comment on somebody's video if you see them in your newsfeed. Befriend them, you guys. Help boost each other up, you guys. And if somebody decides to disappear and then somebody else on their Facebook sees your stuff because they were, you know, because you guys were interacting, then cool. That's the way it was supposed to be. That's the way it was supposed to be. Now, when I go live, because I have a lot of unique presenters that follow me, you guys, and a lot of them share my videos, I go live and I have integrity now because it's like very, very large following. And I say, listen, go to the Unique Products website. If you follow someone else that does unique, please type in their name at checkout. If you've never watched me before, if you've never ordered unique products before, you can go ahead and type my name at checkout. But if you follow someone else and you are loyal to them and you've been following them, maybe you've been watching them and thinking that you want to order, then order from them and add their name to the website. I don't even put my link anymore, my link tree or anything. I would just put uniqueproducts.com and then I put type my name or whoever's name that you order from at checkout. That's what I do. I don't think you guys are there. Like, you guys don't have to do that. That's just what I choose to do. But I'm just saying, you guys, like, there's big opportunity for you guys to gain influence. Influence is everything. And I learned that from John Maxwell. Influence is everything. Then corporate noticed me. Corporate started asking me to do trainings. Then I started to get asked to speak at corporate events, you guys. And then my life just completely changed. My life completely changed, guys. Okay. That's what you have here. I know that some of you guys don't feel like you have value to give, but you do. You do. You know something. And you have inspiration in your heart to give. You have a story to tell. Feel free to tell it, you guys. just reach out to like an admin in the group or me and just be like, hey, I want to go do this training. I want to freaking show up. I want to run Monday Mastery. I want to do a Zoom call this Thursday because I just have some value. Guys, just ask and offer. Like, it's okay to provide value to other people's lives. It's okay. And it's good. Okay. So thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. Karen, thank you for speaking. Thank you for giving us your freaking heart. I love you, Darcy. I love you guys all so much. Dane, Sarah Shaw, freaking Karen, Marie, Chris, Jen, Gwen, freaking, that's not even your name, Gwen, is it? No, it's not. Jerk, you always do that to me. Winter, Nana, you guys are so awesome. I love all you guys so much. Have the best night ever, you guys. I hope that you gain some sort of value from this. And I hope that, of course, you guys go out there and just crush your business like more than ever before. You know what I mean? Just go out there and crush your business more than ever before. I know that we get off of these things and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go do all the things. And then tomorrow rolls around and you do the same thing that you did yesterday. When's it going to change? When's it going to change, guys? When is the difference going to be made? What's it going to take? What's it going to take? You know, you have to choose. Like I said, you have to choose. That's it. It's a choice. Choose that this is going to be a different getting off of this Zoom call. You're going to be different when you get off of this one. It's going to be different. You're going to choose to take different action and you're going to choose to stay with it. That's the choice you have to make though. And you have to be committed. Okay. Love you guys. Have a good night.